I wonder what's holding up the shipment.
It shouldn't be much longer.
Well, let's not get too relaxed about it now. You know the kind of money we're dealing with this time out?
Yes, I know. And you know I said I got rid of Frisco Jones. Well, I did better than that. I got the rookie cop and his wife out of town.
Yeah, temporary measures, Duke.
Damon, if you're thinking of making a hit on Frisco, then you better forget it. You remember the bargain. I kept my word, but you better keep yours.
Your washing machines are here. About time. Straight from the truck.
We got him off the minute the driver pulled up. The truck's still up there.
Thank you, gentlemen. Are you satisfied?
Before we get too self-congratulatory here, just tell me if you took care of Anna Devane.
We'll have no trouble with Anna. She's too busy investigating Frisco and Felicia's disappearance.
Why is this door unlocked?
That's the way the squad car team found it.
Okay, just checking.
All right, so where do you want to start?
Anywhere. I have no idea what we're looking for. But I do know why. That is that I do not believe Felicia is a thief or that Frisco helped her escape. We're just spinning our wheels, you know.
I've been through every drawer twice.
There's nothing in the closets or in the kitchen, anything.
So what do we know?
Well, nothing. Felicia's a very tidy housekeeper and they don't spend a lot of money.
Hi, I thought I heard someone in here.
Hello,
Hi, Anna.
You know Captain Lewis, don't
Oh.
you?
Are you looking for Frisco and Felicia?
Yes.
I was keeping an ear out for them because they were supposed to come down to dinner tonight.
Well, we're looking for both of them.
Well, what is it? Is something wrong? I heard sirens, but I usually don't pay
We
any
wanted
attention
to
to
ask
any of
them a
that.
few questions, that's all.
Well, what's up?
When was the last time you saw them?
Oh, Felicia, I saw a couple of hours ago.
Did she say anything like where she would be? Give us a clue where we could find her?
No. She seemed real excited about something, and she was eager for Frisco to come home.
Did she say why?
No. She did say that it was something important. She had something important for Frisco.
Did Felicia say anything about money?
No, she didn't say anything about what was so important.
What is it? The box?
Yeah, well, it wasn't opened earlier when I was up here.
Well, whatever within it is gone now. Did Felicia say anything about it?
No, but it's what she didn't say.
What exactly does that mean?
Oh, the box was up here, and I asked her what sort of present it was, and she was very much in a hurry and very excited. And I said, you know, why don't you open it up or tell me what's in it? She wouldn't tell me anything about it. Not where it came from, anything.
Okay, do you know where any of the other tenants are from the brownstone?
Yes, Tony's at the hospital, but I don't know where Bobby and Jake are.
Okay, well, I'm going to want to stay here and question as many of them as I can. But, you know, maybe Frisco and Felicia will be back before then. It won't be necessary.
Give me some space here. I didn't realize we'd be laundering this much cash.
Better get used to it. Shipments for the next 3 weeks are going to be even bigger. I mean, are we laundering this money or are we printing it? It's flowing like water from an ocean.
Yeah, kind of like the gods were playing poker. Or something.
Stow it, Tuffy. Don't wax poetic on me, all right?
No wonder Mr. B was worried about hitches.
Mr. B has nothing to worry about.
We're going to have to work out some way to get this stuff over to your office as soon as possible, you know.
It's already worked out.
Well, run it by me.
Put the cash in these 2 liquor boxes. And later on tonight, Tuffy will be restocking the bar and the club for liquor supply in the storeroom. Are you following me?
Keep talking.
The 2 boxes of cash will be among the liquor that Tuffy is bringing up to the club. When Tuffy passes the elevator, we'll remove the 2 boxes from the cart, put them back in the elevator. No one will be any wiser.
It sounds all right.
Anything else?
Try not to blow it.
You need a drink, Damon.
Don't you tell me what I need, pal.
Don't you ever relax? I don't appreciate your lectures. Do you have any complaints about my performance so far?
Your temper leaves something to be desired.
Oh, my temper. It's my patience that's wearing thin, not my temper. I already got Frisco and Felicia off your back. I removed the threat to this operation. What more do you want, man?
I can't help but think that a more permanent removal of Frisco and Felicia might not have been best.
Anna, this is unbelievable.
You can't be serious. Accusing Felicia of being a thief?
And the idea that Frisco is collaborating or helping or whatever else it is that you're saying, it's just preposterous.
Well, it appears our police chief is deadly serious.
I don't understand. 1 minute you act as if all you want to do is question Felicia and Frisco, and now like this.
Just calm down, can we? I'm just relating the facts as they were reported to me. Now, I have to act on those facts. I have to investigate the situation. I mean, do you honestly believe I think that Felicia is guilty? No, I don't. Not in 1,000 years. But I've got to ask some questions.
And bring the entire brownstone into there? Come on, Anna, this is ridiculous.
Wait a minute, Mr. Meyer. Chief Devaney just can't pick and choose when she's going to follow the law. It's just too bad that people under suspicion have relatives here, and some of us are friends, and I include myself in that category.
Right. Now, let's just hold it and let's not blow this. Now, we can beat this whole thing on the facts. You don't have any real evidence, do you? All you have is a discrepancy in the bank deposit.
Right, bank report, that's all I have.
Well, then what are we all getting so uptight about?
Oh, it's probably a bookkeeper's error at the bank.
Or it could have been a mistake made in Duke Lavery's office.
Felicia keeps Duke's books.
And she can't be arrested for lousy math.
Well, we hope so.
Oh, Anna, come in, gentlemen, please. Headquarters said you were still here.
Do you have a report for me?
Hello, everybody. Yes, I do. I took inventory down at the waterfront. The police reported a lot of loose money found along the docks.
How much cash?
$28,000.
28,000.
Have a look. Must have been quite a sight. All that blue water and all this green.
My goodness. It's going to be part of the 45,000 that Duke David lost from his
Oh, now,
Come on,
wait a
Anna.
minute.
Look, this is getting more ridiculous all the time. Just because somebody dropped a bundle of cash...
Quite a bundle.
It doesn't necessarily point the finger at Felicia and Frisco. You have nothing solid here. You have no solid evidence. You have no witnesses.
Excuse me, Jake. Excuse me, please. We do have witnesses. These gentlemen right here. Bill Monroe, Dick Tucker. I'll let Bill start out because his motorcycle was stolen today.
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Okay. Earlier today, I left my brand new motorcycle parked on the waterfront. I kept the bike running. I went in to make some deliveries, and I got right back. And damned if I saw two people were stealing my bike.
Can you describe these people for me?
Sure, it was a man and a woman.
What were they wearing?
The man was dressed in a light blue shirt and dark pants, and he had patches on his sleeves like a uniform or something.
Could be Frisco. Continue.
And the girl had long blonde hair, really long hair.
All right, what is the number of your registration on it?
AJ123.
And there's more to the story, Anna. Mr. Tucker, would you continue, please?
Yeah, I was down on the waterfront, and I saw these two people going by on a motorcycle. I mean, it was weird. All this cash is flying all over the place. It was coming out of the girl's coat pocket.
What kind of coat?
White fur.
White jasmine mink.
Tony, with me?
What was that, Tanya?
Nothing.
Yeah, go on. Say what you want to say.
You know, actually, I just completely forgot what I was going to say.
Oh.
No, you didn't. It's about that white fur coat. Felicia modeled that night at Jude's club. You know, she said how much she really liked it.
Now, there is no proof that that man and woman was Frisco and Felicia.
Every blonde who drooled over a mink.
All right, why don't we just listen to what the witnesses have to say, shall we? Would you recognize this girl if you saw her again?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Why don't we just prove that it wasn't Felicia on the motorcycle, gentlemen? This is Felicia.
That's her.
That's the one.
All right, I want to follow up on this. I'm going to go back down to the waterfront.
Where do you intend to start?
I want to go to Duke's club. I want to see if that fur coat came from there. Excuse me, please. Thank you, gentlemen.
Another few minutes and the cash will be moving through the club, Angel. Get ready.
I'm ready, Duke. Just say when.
Well, if our watches are in sync, the Tuffy will be moving the liquor boxes right about now.
Don't get nervous, Duke. I'll connect with Tuffy. You're letting Damon get to you.
Oh, Damon is a pain in the you-know-what.
Duke, he's getting paid to be that. There's one in every organization.
Yeah, well, this is one plan that he cannot badmouth. Two liquor boxes sitting around the office here is going to look like, well, like business as usual.
Just so long as there's no liquor in them.
Well, that's no joke. You better make sure you get the right liquor boxes. Otherwise, the bartender's going to be in for one shot when he goes to pull out a bottle of whiskey and comes across our cash instead.
Duke, I know those 2 boxes. Come on, I marked them myself. You know that.
Yeah, you've only got 10 seconds to get off the elevator, take the 2 liquor boxes off Tuffy's cart, and get them back into the elevator.
It'll work.
Well, Tuffy's prepared to cover for you if anything out of the ordinary comes up.
The only thing that's going to come up in the elevator is me with the 2 boxes of cash.
And then the next step is the next frame on Felicia. Poor Felicia.
Well, we got to stick it to her again, Duke.
Well, I really hope Felicia is enjoying that mink coat.
Look, when do you plan to find the coat missing?
Well, after we've got the cash put away safely, I'll be going over the plans for the raffle tonight. And, well, what do you know? The fur coat will be missing.
You know, she really loved that fur coat.
Yeah, and I better remember that when I talk to the police. She really did enjoy wearing it when she modeled it last week, huh?
She really walked into this one.
I really feel lousy about this, Angel.
Oh, come on, Duke. You're keeping both those kids alive. Remember that.
Yeah, for as long as it takes me to handle the rest of the cash shipments, about 3 weeks, I have no choice. You better get going. Tuffy will be passing the elevator.
Duke, I'll be right back.
Anna.
Hello. I'm sorry I didn't call ahead, but I've got some important business here with you.
Oh, yeah, you never need a reason to see me.
I have some more evidence relating to the bank deposit theft.
I see.
I have to ask you some questions.
Well, then why don't we go to your office, then we can talk there.
No, it's all right. We can stay here. Some questions about Felicia, actually.
Well, just give me half a glass, because I want to see if I can decipher this. I'm going to keep a clear head for this. Okay? On second thought, I don't think a clear head's going to do any good. Oh, Frisco, this looks Greek to me.
Yeah.
Or Arabic.
Greek.
Or Roman.
All of the above, huh?
Yeah. It's like a hodgepodge of numbers and letters.
You know what they say about computers, right? Garbage in and garbage out.
No, Frisco, I think that's wrong. I really think this is some kind of code, and what I don't understand is why Duke is putting all of his business in code. And more important, why he's accusing me of being a thief.
There's some champagne.
Well, maybe he doesn't have anything to do with this.
What who? Your sidekick, Angel Moran?
Or Tuffy. He had a key to Duke's back door, do you remember that? And Duke had me change all the locks. He also uses Duke's computer.
No, sweetheart, you may be right about him. He's the one who had to set me up for that poker game. We've got to get to Tessie. Find out exactly how both of them are connected in all of this.
And the 1. And the 2. How's that for timing?
Come on, get moving. I'll stay down here just in case.
We're in. We're in. You got nothing to worry about. Okay. Relax. I'm back with it.
Back with what?
Oh, Angel, you're a real prize. Angel found me a supplier who gives me a big discount on my favorite brand of scotch.
Very hard to come by.
I won't put it downstairs in the bar because most of my customers, well, they wouldn't appreciate it.
Oh, what's so special about this brand of scotch, then?
Well, I'll educate you one of those days. Now, what was this about the money you found on the waterfront?
Yeah, where did the cash come from?
Anna brought it. It was scattered all over. $28,000.
Well, I thought it might be part of the money that you'd lost in the deposit.
Well, I certainly can't show you my name on it, but, well, I'm afraid it's too much of a coincidence for it not to be mine.
Yeah.
And tell me, those 2 eyewitnesses, were they sure they saw Felicia leave a trail of cash behind?
Yes, they identified her from her picture.
You said you had some questions for me.
I was wondering whether there'd been any other things stolen around here.
I gather you're thinking that Felicia stole something else from me.
Has there been any thievery going on?
What's the difference between an embezzler and a thief? It's all the same.
Well, I haven't paid much attention to my personal possessions. Do you want me to take inventory?
How about that white jasmine mink, the one you were going to raffle?
Well, I have 3 furs here on the premises.
Where are they?
They're in the storeroom.
Is the white mink there with it?
Well, I presume it is, yeah.
Would you check and see whether it's there?
Yeah, the storeroom keys are in Felicia's desk. Get them for me, Angel, will you?
You want me to check out the coats?
Thanks. We'll be raffling the mink coat tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what the fur coats have to do with the missing bank deposit.
Well, you know, maybe nothing. I just want to check and see whether the coat that Felicia wore the other evening is there.
Well, Angel will be back with the coat in a moment. The storeroom is right next to Felicia's office.
Duke?
What's the matter?
You're not going to believe this. The white jasmine mink coat? It's gone.
What about the other 2 coats?
No, they're there.
Well, that doesn't make much sense. Why would somebody want to take the mink coat and leave 2 other valuable fur coats?
I'm sorry, Duke.
I gather you suspected perhaps the coat would be missing.
Felicia was seen wearing the coat by those 2 witnesses I told you about. This is as hard for you as it is for me. I can see that. But all the evidence is just piling up towards Felicia, and Frisco's run away with her.
I don't know. I worked very, very closely with Felicia. She has been the soul of integrity. I mean, she wouldn't even ask me. She wouldn't even take 1 hour off work without asking my permission first.
Well, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
You've known Felicia for a long time, Anna. I mean, can you think of any reason whatsoever why she'd want to do something like this?
No. No, she's wonderful. She's generous, she's kind, she's loyal,
Go on.
Well, actually, when I first met her, she was in the middle of this wild adventure, trying to find some treasure that belonged to her ancestors. And, you know, it just didn't work out for Felicia, and I thought she'd got over the obsession.
Well, is it possible she never gave up her desire for wealth?
No. No, I really don't think she's that hungry for money.
Well, I thought I was a good judge of character. I mean, I would have sworn by that girl.
I have to agree with you, Duke.
Yeah, you and the rest of the staff, Angel.
I'm sorry, Duke. I'm going to go back down to the waterfront, see if I can find any more of your money.
Okay.
Was that a close call, or was that a close call? I almost gave myself a heart attack when I walked in here with those boxes of cash and Anna was standing here.
Let's get the rest of the cash.
She bought your act, dude. You did great, kid.
Yeah, we just got lucky, that's all. I hope Felicia's enjoying that mink coat. Would you like a drink, Damon?
No, thanks. Just give me the good word.
Well, you got it. The cash is safely put away.
Well done. I'll let you know the date of the next shipment.
Whenever. We're ready for it.
I have to warn you that the next shipment will be larger.
Oh, you've already said that, man.
I mean, much larger.
Angel, go get Tuffy. Tell him tomorrow I want him to enter tonight's cash shipment on the tumble-dry computer file.
Will do.
After he's done that, I want him to deposit the cash in the bank, the union pension fund, and also in the club accounts. Go, man. He knows the procedure.
You got it.
I hope you're not planning on using these boxes for the next transfer.
I hadn't even thought about it, actually.
Well, you start to think about it then, huh? You're going to have a new cover. If anybody's watching your activities down here, I don't want them seeing repeat performances.
Oh, I'll come up with something else. What makes you think anyone's onto us anyway?
I always prepare for the worst. And I don't have to remind you that the waterfront is crawling with police.
Oh, they're only doing their job, man. They're still trying to find the rest of the cash that was stolen from me. At this moment, I am the victim in the eyes of the police department.
They're also trying to find leads on Felicia and Frisco.
And the more they poke their noses into the waterfront area, the more at risk we are, so don't get too secure about it.
I'll remember that, huh?
Also remember that Frisco Jones is the guy who damn near blew us out of the water down here, so watch out. Nobody else is going to get that close again. And that goes for Anna Devane especially. If she gets too interested in what's going on down here, that'll be the last hurrah for Madam Police Chief.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, we can put a contract out on her as easily as we can on Frisco, can't we?
Over my dead body.
Oh, spare me the heroics.
I'm serious, man.
So am I. Deadly serious.
You harm her, and you will not live to regret it.
Don't threaten me.
I'm trying to speak as plainly as I can.
Well, as long as the cash keeps moving, your lady friend is not in any kind of jeopardy, huh? So you keep the cash moving, Duke, and we can still be friends.
Friends? No, there's no friendship, Damon. It's business. All business, that is the extent of this relationship.
You're right. Strictly business, huh? That's all that's important. And this operation is more important than anyone. Anyone. Is that understood?
Here we go, Anna. Another $6,000, little by little.
Where was this found?
Here and there on the docks. Who said an ill wind doesn't blow good? Lavery may get most, if not all, of his money back.
Okay. Money's one thing, but the fur coat is another.
Oh, you checked out that white fur?
Yes, I did. It was the white jasmine mink, as I suspected. Duke Lavery was keeping 3 fur coats in his storeroom. One of them's missing. The
Yeah,
white mink.
Felicia took off with it. No doubt about that.
I don't buy that.
What don't you buy?
I don't buy that Felicia stole anything or that Frisco's involved with it either. I mean, I just don't buy the evidence that a cop is involved in this theft.
Would you think I believe that Felicia was guilty? I'm just collecting the evidence. Come on, give me a little more credit for my judgment than that.
Anna, I just was giving you my best opinion. I mean, I'm not questioning your investigation.
I know. I know, I'm sorry. I can't believe the way this evidence is going.
No, none of us can.
I mean, none of us here believe that either of them would take the money or the fur coat. It's just that all the evidence is pointing towards Felicia, and that Frisco's obviously helping her.
Frisco stealing that motorcycle with her in broad daylight and then taking off in front of witnesses, huh?
Helping a felon to escape. What's worse is that I was one of the witnesses that heard Felicia say how much she would love to have that fur coat.
You know, if only Frisco hadn't warned Felicia that she was in trouble.
So the two of them panicked.
But why? You know, why are they running away from us, from Tony and Tiny, from all their friends? I don't understand.
Why would they run if they're not guilty of anything?
I don't have any answer.
Neither do I.
I will say this, Anna. I've seen situations like this before.
Yeah? Go on.
Well, whenever a cop is accused of a crime, the press, the politicians, everybody thinks that the department is trying to whitewash it in order to save face.
It's a good point, Anna.
Well, is that what I'm doing?
Well, it would help a great deal if you made a statement now.
Well, what do you suggest?
Well, until Frisco and Felicia get back into Port Charles, give them a statement that'll wash. And be prepared. You're going to get heat like you've never felt it before.
The next 3 weeks are going to be the worst, Angel.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it. Whatever.
There's nothing we can do about Damon. He's a wild card. We're stuck with him.
How are you going to handle him?
Very carefully, until all of the cash is out of Port Charles, and I mean all of it. Damon's going to be sitting there, ready to eliminate anyone he considers to be a threat.
He's got blood in his eye.
I know. I've got to protect Anna, Frisco, and Felicia from him. The best weapon I have is Tessie. She'll lead Frisco and Felicia off on a wild goose chase. And that'll keep them away from Anna and Port Charles.